So the main thing is, I hope I'm in focus. Hi guys, so welcome if you're new here. If you're not new, you might notice I have a different location. So I did actually vlog about it where I actually changed around the shrine because I realised that after Christmas I didn't actually have anywhere to put some of the new stuff I got. So Reuben actually helped me, so I did actually vlog about it, but actually moved around the shrine. So I'm still in the attic, it's just I'm a different part of the attic now because normally I'd film over on that side, and then this side used to be where my desk was for my drawings and things like that, and then Reuben's side is over there. Now I've kind of like created this whole new space. It's the first time that I'm filming, so I won't know until I edit how it looks. So because if you didn't know, I've actually got the window behind me. Luckily today is a bit of a rainy, cloudy day, so there's not too much sun coming through, but I don't have like any other lights apart from my ring light, which is behind my camera. And again, audio, I'm not going to know what it's like as well, so I'm not going to know until I finish editing or how it looks. Obviously any like comments you guys have if you think it needs a bit like lighting somewhere, if it's a bit dark in areas. But yeah, so at the moment this is my new setup. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. So today I'm actually doing a haul. So this haul is actually something that I've been collecting over the last couple of months. Again, I've not been able to film because I've been doing the shrine, so that's why I've got like quite a few things. I'm trying to remember where I got some of the stuff from. Most of it I think is Primark. So I've actually been to Primark about 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks with either my dad or my mum or Reuben, so I know quite a bit of it is from Primark. I think some of it might be from like Poundland. Yeah, let's just get into this. Right, so the first thing I'm just going to grab is this bag here. So some of this I know is actually from Primark. The actual bag itself is from Primark. So I actually saw someone while I was at work, so I actually work in town, I actually saw someone with this bag and I did actually ask them, where'd you get it from? They did actually say Primark. So luckily when I went there they did actually have it, because I thought I love bags like this. I keep stuff like this in the car, so it's obviously good for shopping, things like that. So that's the first thing is this bag. So just gonna dive into the first things. So the first thing I got, which you're probably thinking I don't need another hoodie, but I couldn't resist because it had Mushu on it, and I don't actually have a lot of Mushu things. I do have a few Mulan things, but I don't have a lot of Mushu. So this one is a hoodie. I did actually get this in a large. I personally prefer a large. I can technically get into a medium. I just personally prefer a large myself, just because I like it a little bit more baggy, especially if I'm going to put clothes underneath. So this was £12, which I thought wasn't too bad, because I have noticed sometimes hoodies can be more like almost £16 to £20 in Primark. So I have noticed like a slight difference in their pricing, especially because I've been doing this channel for about, I don't know, like 6 years now, I want to say. So I have noticed, like for example hoodies and throws, the differences in prices. But yeah, I just really like this one. There's nothing on the back of it, so it's completely I believe it's like a black colour. It's like a really dark brown black. But yeah, like I said, I just really love the Mushu on there, so that's the reason I've got that one. But again, you're probably thinking don't need any more hoodies. Now I'm obsessed with this range, which is the Munchling range. So I actually got these, which were pens. So I actually got a few sets of these because these were only £3. So I've actually got a set of these at work, and I've also got another set here to use while I'm obviously doing things. But then I just thought, okay, this would be quite cool to have on the shrine. Now the reason why I wanted to get this one is because this is series 3 and it actually has Simba in this one. So it's got Simba, it's got Marie, it's got Minnie, and it's also got Stitch. But I hadn't actually seen any Simba stuff, so that's actually part of series 3. And then the next thing from that range I got was this, which is only £4. So I just thought this was super cute. It's like a little pencil case in there. Again, it's from series 3 because it's got Simba on there. So you've actually got some rubbers, got little stickers, got a ruler, pencil, a notepad, and then also you've got the bag as well. So the reason I like this one is I thought, okay, again, it's got Simba. That's the main reason I got it. But stuff like this always comes in handy. So for example, for my birthday we're going to London, I might actually use this to keep my money in, and I might actually use the book to actually monitor what I'm spending, because the main places we're going for me to spend my money is actually Disney Store and as in Primark as well. So I want to kind of keep an eye on my money just to make sure I'm not like overspending, or just in case I'm on about something, because we are in London for 3 days. So yeah, so I've already looked on the website to see if there's anything that I want from the Disney Store, but obviously I can never guarantee what they've got. It's a good way of obviously monitoring it. But I just really like the pencil case, just the fact that obviously it had Simba on there as well. And then this is another range, which was the, I think it's kind of like more like the manga range, like manga sort of anime. I'm very disappointed though, they've already started to reduce the stuff. So some of the items I already got, so I had to talk about it in previous videos, it was more sort of like January, February sort of time, all of that's been reduced. So I did actually decide to get this. This is not something that I would use myself, but I just wanted it just for the shrine, just because it had Tiana on it. So originally when I was looking at this, I was and ahhing, but then I was like, oh no, I'm not going to use it because some of the things that's gone on the shrine, some of the things I've used as well. But no, it was reduced, so it was £4 down to £2. And it is a hair detangler, but yeah, so I just purposely got it just to go in the Tiana section, because again, now I've moved everything around, I know what areas I can actually fit more stuff in, because there was a time where I was like, oh no, I can't buy that particular character because I've got nowhere to put it, because that particular part of the shrine is just all chock-a-blocked. Whereas now I'm like, okay, yeah, I can actually find a space for that. If not, I do have the princess range here, so I do have the princess stuff there, so stuff that won't go, for example, if I couldn't put this in the princess and the frog section, this would then go in the princess bit. So, but like I said, I'm just a bit disappointed that's already been reduced. Right, and the next one, which this was actually a Christmas munchlin, so this just says it's seasonal. So this was originally £4.50 and reduced down to £2. So this is Pluto. I don't know what, oh, so this is a Yule log Pluto. So this one obviously will come out at Christmas, because they do obviously do ones all year round. I do have a Peppermint, Minnie and Mickey Mouse, which again, at the moment is all year round, but they are technically a seasonal one. But again, I'm just really obsessed with this range. The fact they're already on the series 3, I'm just like, oh my god, have I missed out on any other characters? But again, like I said, I had sort of said to Ruben about them. If not, I am getting money for my birthday, so whatever I can't get for my birthday, I will then obviously buy myself, like on eBay or even the Facebook groups, which I always link down below the Facebook group. So just in case anything you see in my videos you want to buy, you can't find them on eBay, look on the Facebook group, someone might be selling them. And then the next one, again, another Munchlins range. So this one, oh, it's actually a glitter one. I was about to say, yeah, so it's a glitter water bottle. Trying to think, oh, so the little glitters are almost like sprinkles, so they're just like a sprinkle kind of shape. So this was £7, so a little bit more than I'd normally spend, because then I don't tend to use these kind of water bottles anymore. The reason being, I just find they're so difficult to clean. These actually get dirty really, really quickly, and even though I've got like a special like straw cleaner, I just find they're such a pain to clean. But again, I primarily got this for the Simba on it, though I just noticed they've got a Tigger one on here as well, which I hadn't seen a lot of. But yeah, no, so for me, I actually bought this purposely knowing it's going to go in the shrine. Stuff like this, I do actually use it, like I do actually have water bottles, so it's not a case of like it always goes in the shrine. Sometimes I do use them and then they retire to the shrine, but this one I purposely bought knowing it would just go there. And then the next ones, again, I can't use stuff like this, but again, I just thought I'd just get them for the shrine. So these are bath fizzers. So this one was £1.50, and this is a the Munchlins Minnie Mouse one. They do actually have a really nice scent to them. I'm trying to see if it actually says, oh, so this is a strawberry scent. So again, this would just go in the shrine, because unfortunately I can't use stuff like this. I do love my bubble baths, but I just can't use like any salt kind of like bath fizzers, that type of thing, so I can't use them. So that is that one. And then the only other one I saw was the Marie one, which this is a dragon fruit. So I'm not that familiar with dragon fruit, but it's still like a nice scent as well. Again, this is £1.50. So yeah, so for me personally, I only got these ones just to go in the shrine. I don't know if I do any other characters, because obviously there's so many different characters from the Munchlins range. Right, so that was it from when I went to Primark that time. I did actually go to Poundland. They did actually have a Mickey Mouse version of this, but I just thought I'd just get the Minnie Mouse one. So this is a sleep mask. And this one, oh, it was £1. So it's very rare to go to Poundland and actually find something for £1. I just thought it was super cute. Like, I don't travel very often, but like I said, I'm going to London soon, either for the train journey there and back, or actually in the hotel as well. So I just thought it was super cute, obviously just to put over, and then obviously got Minnie Mouse on there. For me, I purposely just bought this just for the shrine, but stuff like this I can actually use, because at the moment I use like a silk one, so that's the one I primarily use. I've actually got 3 of them, so I've got 3 of the same. So while one's in the wash, then obviously I change them, and I do actually purposely have one for when I fake tan, because I fake tan overnight. So I've got my fake tan one, and I've got 2 normal ones, which I swap and change, depends on which one's in the wash. But this one's really soft, so this one's like a felt kind of material, so it'll be really soft over your eyes. So yeah, so I also went to TK Maxx. I wasn't actually expecting to buy this, but I did actually see this in the sale. So I'm trying to think how much originally it was, because it's got the stickers over it, but it's got 3 stickers. So I did actually get this for £4. I do remember seeing this over Christmas and I was tempted to get it then, but it was a little bit more than I wanted to spend. I'm trying to see. I have a feeling it was like £10 or something, but no, unfortunately I can't actually get the sticker off to see. But yeah, no, so originally I think this was roughly about sort of £10. So this was the only one they had left, so I thought I'll just get this one. Now, I never used to get things like this, but at the moment I do actually have a Stitch one in the bathroom. Then I do actually have over Halloween, I've got a Jack Skellington one, which I got from Asda. So I thought this one would be quite nice to have over Christmas, just because I like to obviously have like themes and stuff. So if you ever watch my vlogs over Christmas where I do Kimmas, I do actually obviously have the house full of like Christmas stuff and obviously Halloween stuff as well. So another place I went a couple months ago was actually a place called The Den, because I know there's 2 near me. So my mum likes to go there, so obviously it was one day. I think it might be near like Mother's Day that we went, because Mother's Day was back in March, so I feel like it might have been like around Mother's Day where we went like a day out kind of thing. And it's kind of, the only way I can describe it, it's like a big warehouse, but it's like a car boot sale, but no one's monitoring it, if that makes sense. So you have like individual like stands, but there's no one person at the stand. So you just pick stuff up from obviously random places, take it to the till. They have a particular tag on it, so they know which stand it came from. So I used to do it like years ago, like about 10 years ago, where I had my pictures up. So I used to have like a gallery where you'd pay for that area and you can do whatever you want with it. So the best way I can describe it is sometimes people use it for businesses, some people use it almost like a car boot because it's just random stuff. There was one particular place that actually had it where it was just toys, so all they were selling was just toys. So I actually came across this one. So this is actually Sabor from Tarzan. Now, I don't have a lot of Tarzan things, so I was really happy to get this one. I don't remember how much it was, because unfortunately they take the tags off because they need to monitor what sort of stand it came from, so they know to pay the person. Like, so for example, I bought this, for example, like £2, then they know to then give that £2 to that person whose stand it is, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I was like really happy to get Sabor. Like I said, it was just sort of sat there with other toys. I might be sort of tempted to give this to Reuben, just because obviously he likes his animals as well. But this one I'm definitely giving to Reuben. So this is Pumbaa, and it also says on here authentic Lion King. So I don't actually know when this came out, so I actually had to hide it from him when we actually went, because it just looks a little bit weird about that. He's just got like a plastic head, but then his body is like plush. But all it says on there is authentic Lion King. So I feel like this might have come out around about the time the Lion King came out, which, if you know, Lion King is actually celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. That's one reason why I'm really excited to go to Disney store for my birthday, because they've already got 30th stuff for the Lion King, so I'm hoping to get something. This is actually my 40th birthday. Lion King came out 30 years ago, so I kind of want something like a milestone to kind of represent that. So yeah, so that's why I didn't know whether this one originally came out. So this actually could be 30 years old. And then the next one I couldn't resist was actually Little Nala. So I don't actually again have a lot of Nala things. I think at the moment I might have enough to do a video, because I know looking at my Nala sort of section, I can sort of see that I do actually have quite a few Nala stuff I've collected over the couple of years. So yeah, so now I've actually got this toy as well. But yeah, Nala, you don't really seem to see a lot of her, because obviously it's more like Simba based. She's actually got her little like tag on there as well to say Disney store, but there's nothing to say what year she came out, so I don't know when she came out, whether it was like very soon or whether it's quite an old one. But she's in good condition. She does have a little bit of markings on her face. And then the other thing I got from there, which I haven't seen this one before, so this is actually Belle, but I've not actually seen this one, and to be honest, this is actually quite heavy. So when I picked it up, I was like, oh, I didn't actually realise how heavy it was. But yeah, I had not seen this one before, so I'm not technically sure what range this came from to know, but it's good condition. It does have like a few marks on there, but nothing too major. I just really like the fact that it's just obviously got the colourings of her dress. It's like very sort of neon, so it's very like vibrant. But again, I don't think it's very expensive. I think it was only about £2. So when I do try and get stuff from Molly's Den, I do try and have like a budget. So the last thing I got was actually my mum got me. So she actually got this from a charity shop. So I don't know how well you can see this, but originally I believe something like this would have come from like Primark, but she actually got this from charity shop for £2, and it's a string of lights and it's got Mickey Mouse on there. So again, I don't know how well you can see because the Mickey Mouse heads are actually quite light, but yeah, so she got us £2, which, like I said, when she showed me the photo of it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen stuff like this in either like Asda or like Primark, things like that, and they're normally about like £5. So like I said, she got this from £2, but yeah, like I said, she went to charity. She's always looking out for me. A lot of my things, I would say now, especially over the last couple of years, are presents that I've got from people who either, like for example Reubens, who obviously gets me stuff like for my birthday and Christmas, and my mum who finds me stuff in charity shops. So yeah, so a lot of my friends and family know that things they buy me do tend to go to the shrine. I am going to try and see if I can use this. I think this is battery operated. I don't know if it says, oh yeah, so it does actually say batteries on there, so I'm going to try and find a home for this somewhere around the house, or I might maybe try and string them up along here. So if you guys think, and obviously when I edit, if you think that obviously something needs like a little bit of light, because again, like where the window is, but at the same time it's like dark in certain areas, so again I might get stuff like this to what I used to have, where obviously I can like light up the areas a little bit, so obviously it's a little bit more visible for you guys to see. So that's something I might look into just in the future, just obviously then obviously can make it a bit brighter for you guys. But yeah, if not, something like this I might just put around the house. So yeah, so that was it for that video. So like I said, a few different things, a bit of random stuff, like I said, some Primark stuff, some stuff I got from the Den, charity shops, at Poundland. So my next one's actually going to be what I got for my birthday, because if you didn't know, my birthday's coming up in May, so I'm actually going to be 40 this year, so I will vlog about it because we're actually going to London. So I know some of what we're doing, but I don't know everything, just because Ruben had to tell me, based on the fact that I asked him, because I was like, okay, what do I wear? We're there for 3 days, what are we doing? Like obviously I'm assuming we're going out for dinner somewhere. I didn't know what else we're doing, obviously shopping, things like that. So the main thing I know is we're definitely going to go to Disney Store and Primark. Like I said, I do have a bit of spending money, so that'd be my main thing in the vlog, and obviously I will vlog as much as I can, but I'm going to try and get Ruben to vlog some of it, so obviously the vlog style might be slightly different, because obviously how I vlog and how he vlogs are slightly different. So that would be like in my next one, and obviously what I got for my birthday. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and click the bell notifications to get notified when all my videos go up. And that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.